everybody, it's Linda. Welcome if you're new to my channel, especially welcome to all the new people that I've been meeting along the way that is new and checking out my YouTube channel. It's great to have you here. So what is this channel about and what am I doing? Well, they're very good questions. I may not have the answers to all of that, but what this channel is about sharing my personal story and how that relates to the times that we're in right now, like the ascension of ourselves and the planet. So it's uplifting humanity. And one of the things that I like to do, and I've been teaching for a long time, is self-empowerment. So I don't need people to keep coming back to me weekly for sessions or things like that. I'm not going to imprison anybody in their healing or their abilities or their learning. Everybody has an inner guru, an inner higher self, an inner teacher. Actually, you've got more than one, but let's stick with just the inner higher self, your connection to source. So some of the people that I've been meeting along the way are new to the awakening or just started waking up. Excuse me. So I wanted to cover a few things about some of the basics again, like watching your thoughts and all of that. If I haven't spoken to you about that in person, there's plenty of videos in the past that I've done where I talk about knowing thyself and knowing the voices that come through this computer, our brain that's like a computer, receiver and sender of signals. And when you get to know yourself, you get to realize that all of the thoughts in your head are not thoughts that you've generated. They're not all coming from within you, but they are received by you. So learning how to distinguish which thoughts are yours and which thoughts you're picking up are other people's, that is really the root of getting to know thyself. And so we use that as like the basic premise for energy work and multidimensional work, because you can't go into working in a multi-dimensional field, meaning more than just the 3D field that we see and perceive as like this body, our world around us. Think of it like a computer simulation, all right? You can't be in this 3D world and perceive other worlds if you don't understand that some of the thoughts that are coming from higher frequency bands. So how can you possibly, it would be very confusing. So first getting to know yourself is the key. And that usually starts with meditation. And so taking your meditation into a daily living practice, you don't have to sit for hours and hours and hours. Maybe in the beginning you do, maybe when you first start practicing you do, but your breath will slow down your thoughts, which will help you get to identify when a thought does come through, whether or not you created it or whether or not you're picking it up from somewhere else or another frequency band. And if you don't understand all that, just think of a TV. Think of how a TV has different channels and it only tunes into one at a time. You can flip the channel anytime you want, but those signals are different signals, different frequency bands. And so the same thing with our thoughts, just like a radio station. You can tune into different frequency bands. So with that being said, if you're not meditating yet, you might want to give it a shot, quieting the mind down. There's plenty of resources and information out there that you can check out for, what might work for you. You might need a guided meditation in the beginning. I would suggest to anybody just starting is to find the most quietest, peaceful music that you enjoy. It could be nature sounds, and just put that, if you check it on YouTube or something like that, if you don't have some kind of not screening. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, streaming. Or you don't have any CDs or anything like that has like, say, nature sounds or maybe Native American flutes. I prefer that myself. Native American flutes and drumming. You can search on YouTube for things like that, but just check for those little yellow dots at the bottom of the screen on the videos, because you don't want to be in the middle of something and then have a commercial interrupt. Right in the middle of a meditation, you have a commercial come on. That's very distracting. So it might be a good idea to play it through first before you meditate. Just play it in the background. Make sure that there's no commercials and you're good to go. So I'm a little sore today. I've got some sunburn, so I'm staying inside and getting some work done on the laptop. And right now, my mother had gifted me a stay at her timeshare, and I'm down in Peoria, Arizona. So it's right outside of Phoenix, I think. I think I'm just north of Phoenix. And it's like, where's Waldo? Where's Linda now? Well, I was so overwhelmed. I did some video already of how I felt when I came in this place, because I just came off a week camping in Sedona, high energy, high profile meetings with people that are absolutely on this incredible journey. And I'm just so honored to have met the most recent round of people, and even here meeting more people that are just incredible. So it's not like all the time I'm just meeting people, but every time I do, it seems like it's that chance meeting that just is so divinely orchestrated and set up. I can't deny it. I was having a moment yesterday, actually. I was in the pool and I was having a moment because I was feeling sad that I was looking around at these beautiful palm trees and this gorgeous weather and everything. And I'm looking around at all the families. It's a family vacation place, you know, and I'm by myself. So I was having this moment, like, I wish I could share this with my family. You know, I've always wanted to take my kids on a really special vacation, like a really nice one, and I never had the money to do it. And one time back in '99, we went on a family vacation. Some of the family used their points for a Disney trip, and we went down, and my kids were so young. My youngest was still in a stroller, you know, and it was great, but like, that's really, we just haven't had time to do family vacations for money. Not time. We haven't had the money to do it. And it's a shame that it comes down to money, because everybody should get to experience this. And this is a timeshare place. So, you know, when they do the sales pitch for timeshares, they'll give you like another week somewhere else, or $100 card plus a week. That's what they were offering here. So I figured, why not? An hour and a half, 2 hours, listen to a sales pitch and, you know, get another week somewhere. That would be great, because I got like a whole month and a half to kill before Montana. We're going to be camping up in Montana. And anybody that wants to join us for that pilgrimage, please email me. Send me another email. It's going to be the let me check real quick. I think it was 24th. Hold on one sec. It was either the 23rd or the 24th. I think it's the 24th of June. And we're going to go 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, like 4 days. Something like that. 24th to the 28th or 24th to the 27th. We're going to be camping in Montana. And it's one of those things where we can reserve spots, but we need to know how many people are going. So send me an email if you're serious about making the pilgrimage and hanging out with us for a few days, camping in the wild. Weather should be perfect too. And it's going to be right near, what lake was that? I would have said near Glacier, right outside of Glacier. So email is lindalight2012@gmail.com. And it's Linda with a Y, just like my name on this channel, Linda Light, lindalight2012@gmail.com. Send me an email and tell me if you're definitely going, how many people, and then we can get enough spots reserved and all of that. So that'll be fun. I did get a whole week reserved at Desert View, Grand Canyon. Yes. And Desert View had been closed all through last year, and they were still closed when I set out on this trip. And I always wanted to go back there because my son Steven and I had a wonderful time camping. We camped there for 3 days, and we could have stayed so much longer. And I've been keeping my eye on it, and it opened up as I started traveling. But they were saying they were going to take reservations, and I was like, no, because it was first come, first serve. And I really wanted to try to get the same spot that we had. Well, anyway, long story short, I got the same spot that my son and I had. And it's at Desert View Camping. And we're going to, no, he's not. I'd say we're. I wish he would be, I wish he was with me, but he can't make it. That's going to be June I want it 11th through the 18th. 11th through the 18th. Yeah, so if you're anywhere around the Grand Canyon, Desert View campgrounds between the 11th and the 18th, I will be there for a week. And it's a pretty big camp spot too. So if you get a spot, you can go to recreation.gov and you can reserve your own spot. It's only like, I think it's $18 a night. And it's such a cool area. I can't praise it highly enough. I cannot wait for that week there. So if you guys want to join me, just reserve a spot and come and find me. I'm at spot number 24. 24. That's our spot. So come and see me, say hello. Just don't like walk up to my tent if it's zipped. That wouldn't be very good. You'd scare the crap out of me probably. So yeah, just if my car is in there and you're coming up, just say Linda Light and I'll respond. All right, that's good. All right, what else I got? I think that's about it. Just a great big huge thank you to everybody that's donated. I wanted to do something really special in the documentary for you, and I'm still working on that. Oh yeah, my laptop was a black screen last time when I shut it down, and I was just like, oh no, I thought my laptop was on the fritz. And so this is the first time I've opened it up since then, and it's working. Yes. So I take that as I wasn't supposed to spend the entire week in Sedona working on my documentary like I thought I would be. I got everything downloaded to the computer and everything ready to go. So when I didn't have internet, I could work on the documentary locally on my laptop. Well, no. Universe had another thing. So the laptop wasn't working at all. Now it's working again. So, and since I have to be out of the sun today because of all the burn, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a good, yeah, I'm burned. And it's funny too, because like I'm tan here, but I had the farmer's tan because I always had a t-shirt on and shorts. So the area above my shorts and the area like right here where the shirt got, ouch, it hurts. All right, so anyway, I think that's about it. But I want to thank you if you have donated. It's really helped. I had to take some time, and a few places I couldn't find a place, and I did get a hotel couple different nights, couple different places. And I'm really glad I did, because needing a shower, just needing a good bed, because sleeping in a cot at my age it's not bad. It's not bad. I prefer it to an air mattress too. But it's really nice to be able to stretch out on a big, comfy, soft bed, especially ones that have like, oh my God, those pillows. You know which ones I'm talking about, where your head just sinks down into the pillow. It's such a luxury. God, I really wish, I don't know, just living from one extreme to the other. I saw it in LA. I saw it in Hollywood. You see the rich houses in Beverly Hills, and then you see the people in the tents on the streets. And it's such a stark difference. And it's heartbreaking. And so, camping is great and everything, but then coming to a place like this is great. Not everybody has that experience or can have that experience right now. And I'm so grateful to my mom for giving me this week here and a chance to just really, really unwind. And I didn't know how emotional I was going to be. Oh my God. Oh, and also, yeah, like about my son. People are asking me my story and they want to know a lot of people in places like this can't believe my story. They're just like, oh my God, But what I'm finding is that everybody has a story and everybody has some challenges in their life. Like this woman that I met a few days ago here, and we were talking again yesterday. I was having a moment, she was having a moment, and she's such a doll. Her husband had a motorcycle accident, so he has one of the traumatic brain injuries, and it's just such a hard time for them right now. Like she was telling me what a great life they used to have, and like just in the last year, everything's just gone to shit. And I get it. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like when James died, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. And so, as a Taurus, and I'm a double Taurus. I'm a Taurus ascendant and a Taurus sun sign. So my rising sign is also Taurus. I'm very stubborn and I rarely look back. And when somebody dies close to you, especially a child, you tend to look back a lot. So I started, learning how to move my neck again so I could turn around and look back when I need to. But the thing is, everybody's got something that can catapult them into the next wave of their own, lifting up their own soul. Everybody's got a challenge or something that's happening in their life that can be very, very traumatic. They say lessons are repeated until they're learned. Well, one of the things I'm learning is that it's okay to look back. You don't have to just stay stuck in your ways and all of that. It's okay to look back at things sometimes. And what I like to see and how I'm living my life now is no regrets. No regrets. And like going up in the sequoia trees and the tree fort thing, the trees of mystery, and doing that bridge in flip-flops up in the trees. It was cool. Like I was a little scared to do it. I was by myself and I'm doing some of these things by myself. And it's challenging because, you always see people together with families and different things. And you're saying, you have moments of saying, I really wish my family could be here with me now. And I wish I could have shared this with them or done this. I wish the circumstances weren't such that I am on my own. I'm wishing that, my family could have been with me. So is that a regret? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I miss my family a lot. And I regret that I didn't have the money to help them or I didn't have the money to give them the kind of life that people in this arena can give their families. I see so many happy families here are just having a good time. And I know appearances are not always what they seem. I know everybody has their challenges. I just said that earlier. But I see young children just having the time of their life. And I wish I could have done that for my kids. So that's a regret. But it's not something that I could have changed. There's always something you could have done different or you could have done better. But I think, I think I need to just go easy on myself because I've done the best that I could for my family. And, I love them so much. And I don't think I would be doing this trip if things didn't happen the way they did with my oldest son. I think that really jacked me up for, trying to figure things out. And I thought my healing was all good and stuff. And then after Shasta, I felt really, really good about it. And coming to find that there's a deeper level of healing that I'm going through, telling somebody about the story and then all of a sudden getting emotional about it. And it's like, I thought I was done with that part, and you're not always finished. Oops. You're not always done with the healing when you think you are. Sometimes there's things that are hiding deep, deep, deep down. And it's okay to let it come out. I had an amazing starseed couple that I met in Sedona the last day when I was leaving. And the woman who, I'll just call you Desert Lady, she introduced them, she told them about me and they came over to see me. And they helped me. I wasn't helping them. They were excited to see me. She had gotten a copy of my book and she was telling them all about me. And they were like really, looking forward to meeting me. And it's funny because they truly helped me more than I helped them. At least I think. I don't know. But it just felt like, they felt like, I don't know, instant soul family connection. And I say soul family, I mean like a star family. Like I knew their I knew their higher selves. Like I could see their ET lineage. I could see it in them overlaying their physical bodies, and I could see it through their eyes. There was such a deep soul connection. And it's been my honor to meet people like this. It truly has. So that's another time where I was crying about my son. It just started coming out, and the woman was so gracious, and she was saying, just let the waters flow, it's okay. And yeah, they were flowing all right. And when she said that, and then they both hugged me at the same time from the opposite sides, and it was almost like they were in sync with each other in such a miraculous way. And it was so powerful. So I just went through, and it was a healing. And I don't even know if they know what they did. And if they do know what they were doing, thank you very much. And if they don't, then wow, you guys have a powerful, powerful healing lineage. And again, it was my honor to have met you both. So I'm getting to meet some really cool people. I don't know where I'm going to be going next. I haven't planned that part yet. I will be checking out of here in a couple days. So I still have some time to figure that out. Let's see, looking at the calendar. I'll be checking out of here on Tuesday. So on the 4th, I got to putz around the Phoenix area. Yeah, I'm gonna be somewhere down and around here, maybe up near Flagstaff, maybe a little north of the Grand Canyon, Utah. Not really sure. I'm gonna check out this whole area. So I'll be looking for more camping. And again, if you guys are in the area and you want to camp at Desert View, get a reservation now, because some of those things are filling up quick. Anyway, I love you. I will be back as soon as I can. And if there's anything you guys want to hear me talk about, or any questions you might want to have for me, please send me an email, let me know, and I'll address them in my next video. I love you guys. Again, that's Linda Light, Lynda, light, like a light bulb, 2012 @gmail.com. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations on PayPal. And thank you, patrons. I'm going to be doing a reading for you probably within the next 24 hours. And hopefully I'll be able to upload, because the speed here is a little slow, but we'll see. I love you. I'll do my best and try to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. Peace.